So what's going to happen is we're going to give it a couple seconds here for the delay to make sure that it's broadcasting on the second screen I got up over here, because Lord knows it's been at least a few weeks since we've done this again. Because both of us have had very busy lives. I don't want to tell you any information that no one wants to hear, but I gotta say, for a guy in his 70s, you're making career moves, so that's that's happening. And then as for me, my job has me outside, which it's summer now, so it's definitely just more generally exhausting to be doing my job. And yeah, we just haven't been able to sync up our schedules, but today, luckily enough, both of us were available and well rested enough to be able to continue doing this. So welcome back.
Thank you. I mean, we both missed being here.
Honestly, yeah, it is super nice just to be able to relax, not have to read the news or think about like the weather, or just because, oh my god, in addition to being hot, it's been so muggy. Anyway, it's nice to be able to just relax and hang out with my old man, who I love dearly, and play video games together, which does pretty much consist of me controlling with 60% to 50% efficiency, and you going, so why can't you do this?
Well, come on, it's like we're doing a process that didn't even exist until after, I think you were in high school. No, you before high school, but
like video games in general is from the 80s.
No, video games.
Home consoles, yes, that would have been late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
So about 3
video
decades.
games meant, I don't know,
I know, less than half your lifetime, but most of mine, which is weird how time works. I was actually thinking about Tron the other day, the original, not the, I'm going to go ahead and say, not very good remake. And I was thinking, it's like, wow, conceptually, this was the equivalent of The Matrix at its time, and now The Matrix is the Matrix of its time. And I think, not that I would say it anyway as good as either of those two movies that I just mentioned, but I think Ready Player One is now the most recent immerse yourself into a virtual reality world and, consider that more important than the quote-unquote real world, because, fiction is still fiction. Anyway, it's sort of interesting to watch cycles and tropes repeat themselves, because, we're both creatives and we're both like writing, and we both, so I get distracted by sort of the meta of it all.
Oh,
I think one of my favorite that I like to bring up all the time to people is everyone knows that Magnificent Seven is a Western adaptation of Seven Samurai. What not a lot of people know is there is a space adaptation. That's poop. My character's... No, that's a bottle. That's a bottle. Okay, it's good. There is a space adaptation called Battle Beyond the Stars. And it is not good. But it is, beat for beat, the exact same story. Sorry, my character seems to be hungry, so I'm trying to...
Yeah, I was taking a look at that.
Big old red in my face. It made it kind of hard to ignore. You know what? Let's just top that off with some bread. Yeah, bread chunk. Did almost nothing, but you know what? I'm still happy I ate it. No, that's the can of peas that I threw to the side. I do like that it shows you littering, but I also feel like it's similar to, granted I haven't seen many episodes, but there's an episode of Mad Men where they have a picnic in a park and they just stand up and shake their trash off.
That was common.
Yeah.
In that era and beyond, where you would, that was one thing the blanket was for.
Yeah. No,
and it was like...
But also, like, eco-awareness doesn't seem to have been a thing.
We used to, when we were, like, maybe 4 to 7, when I was and your aunt was older, we would be driving in the back seat, and we would be given the trash from the drive-in restaurant to throw out the window so we could all watch it bounce away. Now,
oh my God.
Admittedly, my family was psychopathic. But it,
Well, okay, and not that I'm excusing the behavior, because, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Game plan, we can try and find, I think there's a couple bounties that I wanted to do from last time. And then, I don't really want to get into Dutch's whole thing. It's been a while, I kind of want to just ride around on the horse, honestly. Have some fun. So that's more or less my objective. I'm going to put a marker. I think the sheriff was here. No, what I was going to say is not to excuse the quote unquote psychopathic behavior of the era. Is here's where the bounty is? Could have sworn there were some bounties that we were missing, and I don't remember where they are. Is this them? Nope, that's a hotel. Alright, screw it. I want to go into Saint Denis, see if I can find signs of a vampire. What I'm trying to say, I keep getting distracted because I want to be on the horse as I say this point, is as psychopathic as it was to just sort of flitter away your trash willy-nilly into the wind, I would comment that, especially in your childhood, this was at least the incredible wide adaptation of plastic and styrofoam.
yes.
So
I knew you were going there.
yeah, so it
Wasn't as bad as I realized.
Yeah, wood and paper. Well, that's part of the reason why the adjustment was so hard.
Why did we get an alert?
It was just the saving thing we get every time. It's an alert save.
I thought it was in the game, and I couldn't figure out.
No. In the game, they usually preface it with the "Hey, what you doing?" or "Would you like to race?" They try and tell you. But yeah, no, the paper products and like little wooden boxes and it just even metal and tin cans like that oxidizes and becomes rust and then becomes sand. There it is.
Yeah.
Over here.
I knew it. I knew someone would.
Please, friend. You gotta help me out here.
Where are you? There you are. Oh, him.
I'm about done here. If I don't get these shackles off soon, I'm gone.
Okay.
Please.
This is crazy.
Just shackles. One bolt.
Yeah, I knew that's what he was gonna say.
That's all.
There you go.
I like that it targeted for me. I thought I was gonna have to try and zero in on that, and as we all seen before, my luck isn't the best at that.
I wish I could give you some money. Well, I might have.
You're gonna give me a
some
treasure
interest.
map, aren't you?
If you don't mind the cold. I heard tell of the ginseng farm
Yep.
way up in the Grizzlies.
Yep.
Apparently, some family of loons lives there.
Uh-oh.
They're mighty good hoarders.
Uh-oh.
You sure I'm the right person for this sort of information?
I ain't saying nothing. Do with it what you will.
So, no game spoilers, as it were, but I was kind of looking into the random encounters. Okay, this is going to...
Wouldn't put our pistols away, can't we?
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Random encounters. And whenever you, look up random encounters plus game name, there's always going to be, top 5 random encounters. And I'm not necessarily a speed reader, but even without clicking on the link or looking at the paragraph for too long, generally I get the gist, as it were. Again, without spoilers, and I don't know where to find it, I saw, "Have you found the cannibal incest cabin in Red Dead Redemption 2?" And I'm like, okay, so that's apparently is something.
Say that again, the cannibal?
The cannibal incest cabin. So it's not just, a family of people that eat other people. It's a family of people that eat other people. And I'm just like, I don't want to go looking for that, but if we encounter that, I'm curious how it comes. Do you need the drink? Yeah.
Sorry, folks.
No. Biological functions are biological, and even though it's humid, if it's not humid, it's pollen saturated in our area. So it's a problem. I don't even think that's. Anyway, but yeah, so all right, so this is sort of a confession, as it were. But I mentioned that this game was made by the same people who made Grand Theft Auto, famously. Well, the you know from the third person perspective one, the top down Grand Theft Auto. I don't think they was the same company.
You what?
You just earned some random reward points. Collect now. Incentives. Don't worry about it. That's pop-ups. There's pop-ups even in games now, Dad. Can't escape them. I'm really surprised they haven't popped up in movies
I wonder
yet.
what we did. I must have looked away.
No. Sometimes it's just you've been playing a game for X number of hours. So, really, what has to happen is not necessarily specific.
Are those bonus points?
Redeemable?
Yeah.
Yeah, but not for anything that's, like, tangible. It's basically for aesthetics. I could make my gaming avatar guy have flowers around his, thing. I've never really looked at my gaming avatar because anyone who I play games with knows me. I don't do a lot of random lobbies. People are intimidated. Oh, right,
No.
that was...
Now wait a minute. Did we decide to get off the horse, or did?
Oh, yeah. I got off the horse, but it's because I forgot that there wasn't necessarily something specific that we were looking for. This is dominoes. I'm not good at dominoes. This is a tailor. That's a barber. This is a doctor. Actually, Doc, I'm pretty sure I could use some more tonics. And, let's enjoy the nightlife of the... oh, God.
St. Denis.
Yeah, but I want to identify the city that it's very clearly an analog adaptation of. It's the riverboat city, the town.
New Orleans.
I think it's supposed to be an analog of New Orleans. Oh,
Well, there are a couple other riverboat towns, but that's a big one.
it's the famous one.
Yeah, but Louisiana, it'd be Creole.
Yeah, I haven't heard them speak a lot of Creole since we've been here.
No, I mean, if they just
We have to walk to the French Quarter specifically.
no.
Okay, here's something that I've wondered about. Do you think French Canadians can understand Creole?
Je ne sais pas.
Okay, we've already established your French ability.
No, I don't. Creole is. I think it like you get every third or fifth word maybe if you spoke French.
No, because so when I was working at the bar, there was a regular who spoke Creole, who was from Louisiana. So he would, when he would get drunk, slip into it. And for me, it was the kind of thing. Okay, hold on. I've been told that I can do a pretty decent impression of him. I'm gonna try.
Let's just see what you got.
Hey, how's it doing? I'm gonna see you. I don't know what day. I get to have to see it. You come and give me some things. Now, if you didn't understand that, what I said is, hey y'all, how you doing? You doing good? I really want you guys to come and see me sometime. But like you could understand it after some time, but if you just met him off the bat, you would not be able to understand any of that. Sold out. Let's go ahead and take that. Sold out. So I think I remember that we
Yeah, there wasn't much.
Yeah, no, I vaguely remember that it was like the last thing I did because I knew we probably wouldn't be able to play for a little while. And of course, the gaming hoarder that I am, the second we logged on, I'm like, I need to have potions, I need to have ammunition, I need to have all the other good stuff. All right, lovely town. I don't think I'm going to run into a prisoner. Let's see, if I was going to run into a vampire, I feel like it would probably be in the alleyways. So, I'm just going to... I don't have my shotgun. I'm not going to go back for it. I don't think walking out with the knife is necessary right now. But... I think, again, it's really hard to look up information for something without, one, being spoiled about the ending, and two, just not being given a direct guide. Because like I want to encounter the vampire. Like it's so cool as a concept that
But
they just
do you know there really is one? I mean,
I know there really is one. Not only do I know that there is one, apparently he has the best knife in the game. Like you can get a unique weapon specifically from his dead body. Assuming you
well,
survive
if he's a
the encounter.
vampire, you gotta use a cross against it.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying the takedown is easy. Apparently, you have to damn near blow his head off. Again, it's really hard not to
I'll go, partner.
get guides when I'm looking for just information. But I do believe I have to come across at least one dead body first before the quest line starts. The same way, like, I wouldn't be able to do any of the prisoner quest lines unless I watched them escape. I think is how it goes.
So
Good.
we're just looking for trouble now.
Yeah, we really are. I mean, we can go. Hey, boys. Speaking of, we can go do a play, or we can do like a mate. Hi.
Alright, I just want to be left alone. You a long ways from the ranch, cowboy. Don't make me get someone. Just leave.
Take it easy. I'm just
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm only joking with you.
Knew you was bluffing.
Interesting. I don't know if they were associated. They're probably not associated. I was gonna say.
Get your thrill out of bullying someone else.
I'm not bullying anyone. I thought you were trying to bully me, and I was gonna take that as a clean excuse to retaliate. And by that I mean I don't like throwing the first punch, but if you throw a swing at me, I am so happy to stomp your head in. Metaphorically, of course. Of course, you know, unless it's in self-defense. You'd be surprised the things that you can and cannot get away with saying
I know,
for streaming.
I know.
I do not. I mean, I'm suppose I've actually looked up the terms and conditions, but just from trying to like reverse engineer it from people that I watch, that
This is the what?
the Lanic Electric Company. I really am like a moth. I just walked toward the shiny thing. Alright, I don't like being this directionless. Let's find something fun. It looks like everything's closed except for the theaters. We have a show here and a show here. Ooh, hold on. That looked more like more information. This is a colorful electronic magic lantern theater at the Harbor St. Denis where you can relax and enjoy a selection of the latest pictures. Hey, you worked at a place like that. And then you probably didn't call it Magic Lantern Show. Or maybe you did, I don't know. What was Grandpa like? And this is acrobatics and feats of strength and courage. Okay. Ooh. Bounty poster! I was looking for that! Oh my god, where is it?
We've been looking for that for.
Oh, quite a while. Alright. This time I don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to take the horse. I am literally right next to the fast travel thing. Go here. Bounty poster. Also, what was that third thing? Where the hell is this? And what the hell is this?
Let's stick with the bounty.
No, I'm legitimately curious what that marker is. I don't remember that prompt. Sorry, yes, let's go to fast travel. Yeah, it's just to my right. I didn't even really necessarily need to put down the waypoint marker, but there you go. By the time I call my horse and hook up with it, I should already be at the post. Well, let's try. I can run and have the horse try and find me. I'm now racing a horse, which I would never attempt in real life, because I lost that right away.
Well, do we know that the horses heard it?
Yeah, it looks like it's moving. But it doesn't really matter because it'll go teleport to our destination. It's at Rhodes. We are going to Rhodes. Remember Rhodes. There it is. It's always... One of the factors of ADD is often, honestly. You forget the thing that you just decided to do the second you get yourself, you brace yourself up, you get the resources you need, you look at the door, and you walk out the door and go like, where was I going? I mean, it's not as bad as some other people with ADD I've known in my lifetime, but I definitely have that problem from time to time. Sometimes I have to actually like check my pockets to confirm where I'm like, oh, there's a shopping list. Okay, grocery store, you know.
Okay. Now, I thought that the horse was with us.
Yeah, it's behind me. It's right there. Yeah. If you ever, I know you have, it's very small on the screen because you can also see the chat thing off to the right there, but the bottom left-hand corner there on the map, the horse is almost always displayed, even if it's not next to me. The problem is when I get into base camp, there are other horses that I can pick from, and that tends to buddy? Thought you were going to hit me there for a second. Going in. Yes, going in the building. Horse, I don't think you can come. You just stay there. There. Inspect. We are looking for... Hold on. Oh, that's cute. Read. Reward $55 for the capture or killing of Kamel D. Melmont. He is a member of the Lamont Riders. Cool. Wanting for stealing state property, crimes against office of the state, and murder of a postal carrier. Oh. What?
$55 seems...
This is in, 1800s money. But I thought you were laughing at the next line, considering our previous conversation. He is French, in very large letters. Last seen in the region of Catfish Jackson's. The reward will be paid upon presentation of him alive, or with positive proof of his demise. I'm still going to try and go for alive, because I think that's how you get the best content. Is there anything on the back? Oh. I was wondering, they gave me an option to flip it. Try looking for one about Catfish Johnson's. Locate Catfish Jackson. Gee, I wonder if I'm supposed to go to Catfish Jackson's or not.
Turn up the volume a little bit for me.
Sure. It's a little bit washed out because it's raining, but...
For a second there I thought, oh, because it's raining here.
Oh, no, that happens too, but not today. Although you wouldn't be able to tell from the humidity half the time. It really, I mean, not to keep going on about it, but you can empathize because you were here. But for anyone listening, either not in the same region or in the future at a different point in time, it rained almost torrentially.
There were severe weather warnings.
Yeah. Sorry, I heard stop right there. What? Where?
I could hear it, but...
I guess inside? If I can get inside. Hello? Hello? I heard stop right there. I heard I need help. Oh. What's up, buddies?
What you doing back here, skunk? Nothing.
Oh. Oh, what up, buddy?
What you we play at the funeral?
Sorry. Apparently,
Put up on all sides. I will drill you clean.
I am trying to block. I'm just not very good at it. There it is.
You got a feed from the morning, but you'll die here. There's no escaping now. You're surrounded.
That was supposed to be a block. Good. Keep going. Oh. By the way, as someone who's had to fight multiple opponents at the same time for my black belt test, this is like the worst way. You're putting yourself right in the middle of all three people.
Right.
Like, no. I keep trying to position myself better, but it's not... I mean, I could.
I'd shoot him if I could.
I'm in the
Knife.
middle. I'm in the middle of town. I'm gonna
Knife.
try and knife him. I'm trying. 1, 2. Are you running? Oh. Yeah. Well,
I thought
I waited too long to take out the knife or try and check out my health situation. It's fine. We're not gonna lose anything from maybe like $5 for medical bills, but I'm sorry, $71 for medical bills? That's more than the frickin' bounty. To be fair, I definitely wanted to try and fist fight them. Like, that was on me. I didn't have to do that. I could have pulled the knife out from the beginning. I was trying to get better at combat in general. And to be fair, 2 out of 3, once I decided to stop, futzing around, is pretty good.
I also, not to criticize the game, but I thought the third opponent
Uh-huh.
was hidden from view.
For a lot of it.
No, in the last few seconds.
Oh, for the last crucial moment? Yeah.
I mean, and yes, you should have kept moving faster.
Oh, that I was trying. There might be a button to quickly sidestep, but I can't remember what it is. All I remember is block and punch. I'm willing to go ahead and say user error on the footwork. But I swear I was hitting the block more than I was blocking in the game. But maybe it was just me. I don't know if you could hear me. I know you could see me doing it, but I don't know if you could hear me through the mic button mashing. And yeah, I know button mashing is hardly precision, but it's because I would try and button mash and then rapid fire when I didn't see a response I was looking for. Is this where I'm going, or am I just going through? Oh, enemy game camps. Oh, crap. Alright. Lancaster. It said enemy camp. Should I try and just take them out?
Or can we just...
I'm trying to
Get past
bypass
them.
them. I'm trying to bypass them, but like... Okay. It's good to know that I can ambush people like that, and it will tell me that they're evil before... Or evil, sorry. Evil and good, I guess, are relative. That they're antagonistic to me before I approach too close. That was not what I was trying to put the gun away. That was me. That was,
I wondered.
I was trying to do that, and I hit the wrong button. It's weird. Give me another 15 minutes and my muscle memory will kick in, and I won't even be aware that I'm hitting the right buttons, but... it's been a while since I've been able to play any Xbox games. Actually, I think it was the last time I recorded with you.
No.
No, for me, yeah, that was the last time that I was able to play any console games. It's been busy. I've been able to play a couple PC games because they have, I guess better pause features for me. But, yeah, it's been... Well, and also I've just let it run in the background sometimes. Yeah, I've been busy. Alright, now I can't die. Let's get the shotgun, just in case he's got friends, but I am going to try and go in with the rope.
Yeah.
Repeater, rifle, shotgun, pump action shotgun.
Yeah, pump action.
And then let's go with the rope. I do like the animation of actually taking the gun off the horse rather than having it just magically teleport in my hand, which happens in a lot of games. Although
It feels like sundown, doesn't it?
Oh, it's about to be. Oh, I know it was night, but when I lost the fight, time fast forwarded a bit, so we lost a little bit of the morning. Unless this is morning and I've just gotten that wrong. I just realized I was kind of going to the marker, and then the marker isn't necessarily where he is, it's just in the middle of the area. I should be a bit more cautious. I feel like
he's going to be up by the river.
Me too.
See the canoe?
Yeah, I don't think that's him. I don't think they'd be mean like that and just, like, already put him in a position where you can't do anything but shoot him. But it does feel like a river encounter. But it also feels like there's a very thick patch of woods to the right here.
Yeah.
Is that a tent there in the distance? I think that's it. I think that's a tent.
I didn't see a tent.
I see a white thing.
Oh, I thought it was just the blue sky.
Yeah, nope. I just crouched, so... Yeah, that's definitely a something. I don't know if it's a covered wagon or a tent, but... Can't really afford to die, so I'm trying to sneak along here. Yeah.
2 tents.
I know. Oh, yep, this is the camp. Okay. This is sort of a mutual blind spot. I don't think they can see me, but I can't see them either. So I'm going to try and sneak a little bit more semicircle around here. Also, yeah, I just want to make sure he wasn't not in the camp and going to ambush me. That still might happen as part of a cutscene, but... Oh, that's a dog? There's a something behind the other tent.
We should be seeing someone.
I know, I'm worried too. Fox. That's a fox.
Is there somebody in that? No?
No, but there's still this one last one that doesn't have a flap open to the same place as the others. Alright, definitely thought he would have been in there. Alright, what's behind door number 3? Why did some red markers just suddenly appear? He's approaching. Okay, okay. He's not here. He's... Okay. I just realized my health is dangerously low because of the fight. Not a good time to realize that. 4 guys. He's the one on the left. Everyone else can die.
Someone's coming.
Yep. And 1, 2.
What you got, number 3?
That guy's definitely dead. Okay.
Coming off onto your left here.
Yeah, I know, but it's the guy I can't kill. Alright, well, no, shit. Horse guy's still alive. I definitely thought I got him.
I thought you did too.
Okay, so now it's just me and the Frenchman. I know there's a 4th guy. Oh, there he is. Okay, so he's in the red. This guy can die. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Is he gone? Is now. Okay. Last guy. Decent health. I see you, I see you, I see you, I see you. Were they though?
Stay right there. Tell me if this ain't tight enough.
Get your 50 rope up to you peasant.
Alright. That went pretty well. I actually didn't mean to rob him. I was trying to pick him up. What's up, buddy?
Where's the horse?
Speak right now.
To the southeast of my current location? I didn't want it to get shot, so I let it stay behind.
You're making a big mistake.
Am I, though? There it is. Okay. No, keep... Okay, why'd you slow down?
I committed no crime. I fight for your country.
Oh, you know what he reminds me of? The guy who on his, like, you know, execution sentence said, "I'm only sorry that I have but one life to give for my country."
Nathan Hale.
Yeah, great line.
Deny my freedom when I fight for yours?
I see you get paid, that's all.
What are they offering? $100
55.
I wish you was worth 100. You're a cheap son of a bitch. I almost didn't bother.
What? There must be some mistake. My name is Yanni Domingo.
Yeah, blame your parents for that, not me.
I am no criminal. I fight for you.
Okay, he's just cycling back again. All right.
Future.
You don't fight for me. In the future, well, that won't be a concern of yours for much longer.
I don't think he's got a death sentence.
Should we be going that fast?
I'm a little bit worried about him falling off the back, but I'm not going full speed. Oh, crap. Yep, now I'm going fast. Oh, yes, we are.
Here they are. Here's where we wipe that smile off your face, bounty hunter.
No, I'm good. If my,
Come on, boy. Kill this son of a bitch.
Dude, I left your boys in the dust. What I was gonna say is, if I was still at full health, because I definitely took a couple of rounds in the let's say shoulder during that. Oh, still coming. Okay. I might take these guys on, but as it is, I'd rather let my horse's stamina do the trick. And it is really coming down in the game, and it is reminding me of the weather we had just had.
I was just thinking that too.
Oh.
Tell me more where they came from. Believe me.
Oh, I believe you.
I am a realist.
There will always be more. That's why I have a job as a bounty. Oh, he really
That
should have
was
fallen
so
off.
close.
He should have fallen off.
Take my advice. Better to face the truth now, uncomfortable as it is, than when it's
Oh my
already
god, I
too
hate
late.
this fence.
Here's some advice for you. Skip the last meal. Cowards like you always spoil them britches when the noose drops.
Okay, to be fair, I happen to know that that's not a coward's brave man thing. That's a biological function, because once the person dies, the muscles holding everything in kind of stop working. So that's not a like, oh, look at him, he pooped in his pants because he's scared. No, he pooped his pants because he's dead. He's not there anymore. He's gone. The body just did that. Sorry, not to get morbid on you, but I suppose I didn't need to tell that to you. I just like in general.
Well,
I always found that.
I was wondering, you know,
I am fascinated by justice, and part of justice is executions, although arguably less so in a modernized civilized society, subjective to, your culture.
just in jail.
Yeah. Or if it's not, it's where the thing is telling me to go.
I got the Millimo.
Yes.
He ain't happy about it.
Strike me down.
Sheriff,
Sharif.
Put him in the cell.
you are a traitor, Sheriff Tomas. Sending this Yankee against your own.
Why,
Is the sheriff French?
It's always been all you's problem. Too damn noisy.
That is the worst lock.
I know.
That was terrible. No. I'm not trying to him out.
That's what we'll pay for.
Yeah, I'll take the 55.
I'll have to accept that.
I mean, I lost 71 in the fight, so what am I
So you're down 20 something.
Yeah. I mean, 17, but still. Well, I also robbed a belt buckle, which is probably worth 12, so...
Where's our horse?
It's behind me. I never have to worry about the horse.
Yeah, what are we looking for here?
I want ammunition. I felt like I went through a lot.
Oh.
I suppose I didn't articulate that. When I saw the gun store was like right next to us.
Well, I'll be damned. You're back.
What's up?
Fucking off with you.
Browse catalog.
Take a study.
Ammunition. Let's say regular. Let's say regular. What is the difference between high velocity and express? High velocity ammunition improves the range damage of the target and target penetration. Body of express ammunition, providing incredible stopping power, contains 30 cartridges. What? Okay, I'm actually very curious about this.
Yeah.
When they say stopping power, when they're referring to bullets,
What it means is the bullet upon impact usually increases its size. So the impact.
Like a hollow point?
Yeah. So like the impact on whoever it is pretty big. I mean, it's a huge impact either way.
I was gonna say,
But
like
if it goes
it's a
through you-
bullet. I mean,
Yeah.
like that's like there's like I guess suppose there's rubber bullets, but there's like no non. Oh, cool! I can bring my guns out now. What's up, buddy?
Why are you dressed up like that? I've seen some sick versions in my time. This
Remember we saw this guy, but we
guy,
couldn't use our guns in town.
Gotta help me. It's that crazy gunsmith. He made me dress up like this. He got me chained to the goddamn front.
Yeah, that sounds inappropriate. Nope, we're no more questioning.
Do something, please. He's never gonna let me go.
I know it's the gunsmith, but there are other gunsmiths. Right trigger. Really? You're not going to say anything? Go into the basement.
You got to neutralize him, so you got to tie him up.
Oh, rob basement.
I want to see what's in that basement.
Sorry, I just hadn't hit the right button.
Right now.
Nothing to no worse down there, I swear.
Why don't I be the judge of that? Open it now.
All right. Ain't got nothing to hide.
You sure?
Got my boy sleeping down there.
So
Such a
he's-
shame to wake him.
No, you got to. He's got to go down
Yeah.
with you.
No, he's going down first.
Back after he wakes up.
Keep going.
This was in Pulp Fiction.
Yes, it was.
Now what I tell you about talking to your paw that way.
Ooh.
Oh, thank God. He can't see. I'll only do it for his own good.
Chain?
Please help me. He's got me chained up here.
Why'd you shoot it? Oh,
I shot the chain.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Please forgive me. I know it was wrong. I just couldn't face that he was gone.
Oh, yep. He just kidnapped a random person.
I was teaching Sammy how to hold the rifle properly.
Oh. Gun safety.
Shot him backwards.
He slipped into the river.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a gun accident situation. That's a stepping by the river situation.
no, the recoil knocked him backwards.
I searched up and down that riverbank for days.
I like how this guy is sitting here and listening. Like, I should be listening because I'm curious. But
Well, I just worry about this guy has got his weapons with him.
yep. I mean, I kind of want to tie him up. I don't necessarily want to shoot him anymore, but
Please forgive me.
It's too late for apologies. You just tell yourself lucky that I don't kill you for what you did.
okay. This is going to be a very. Wait, hold on.
Take what you want. I don't care anymore.
I mean, I'm sorry for your loss. I know. I'm worried about the guns. I still have to walk up the steps. He's going to shoot himself, isn't he? I'm going to get to the top of the steps, and I'm going to hear a gunshot. Nope. Nope, I guess we're good. All right. Okay, and this is like a weird
Oh, yeah.
thing that I want to say. I'm very happy it wasn't sexual.
Yes.
Like that was very.
Me too. Well, I was a little. I wasn't. That's why I fell silent.
Yeah.
Is because I didn't want to like comment on, you know.
Well, I was preparing to talk over it because I didn't want to listen to it.
Exactly.
But that
I mean,
that
and
that
I
was just
so
morning.
Surprised.
Yeah.
I was so surprised something like that would be in a
Yeah.
game
Yeah.
like this. but it has vampires.
Well, I thought that's the other extreme. I thought that's a nice little taste of maturity in otherwise shooting. Like I could have just shot the guy in the head,
Yeah.
and like gone down and freed the guy. But like there's story, there's motive. I wouldn't have known it. Wasn't sexual if I had finished off his speech. It was. I don't know. Weird story. I don't want to say I liked it, but I like that something like that is in this game. Yeah. That's how I would put that. All right, that was. Oh, you. How you feeling?
I'm still good.
Okay.
I figure we can do another 30 minutes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna talk to this stagecoach information guy, which I'm pretty sure he's gonna tell me to rob it. But I don't want to do the main story mission right now. I don't want to think that hard, if that makes sense. There's also something happening to the right there. I saw very. Yep. Nope. There's the ping again.
There's a what?
Ping. It's like a sub ping. Is how I think. Oh, this is the. Yeah, I remember this guy. It's the Confederate soldier. I don't want to necessarily give him money. I do feel bad, but wrong side. I don't know how to put it. Yeah. All right. Bye, Civil War soldier. I don't wish ill upon you, but, not exactly thrilled about you either. Okay.
Where is this?
Inside, we gotta talk to the person and he tells us about a stagecoach we can rob.
Hello again.
No, other side. It's the same guy, but apparently he only gives missions from the other side.
We've had quite enough.
What? Whoa. My morality is mostly in the positive.
Well, hello again. I got another one. You interested?
Yep, take my $2.
How's things, Alden?
Good. All right. This is a little different. Take the coach and deliver it to my contact. Pay you well for it. It's a fragile.
Yes, I don't even have to rob anyone. Okay, cool. Because I just looked at my morality.
Best be right.
Oh, it is, Arthur. I promise it's very right.
Inspect document? Hold on. Come on, I missed. Oh no. There it is. And read, because I'm not going to read that. Head north up the road past Face Rock, wagon full of antiques coming from the northeast, headed for a Byron Road. Should only be a couple of guards. Deliver to Samus at Elmwood Ranch. Careful not to damage the wagon or the cargo. Okay. Did that show up on the map? Yes, it did. Okay, good. I'm guessing I only have a limited amount of time because it is a moving target, so horse is this way. Ma'am? Okay, it's weird, but since we had to get the haircut for that mission, I'm kind of okay with him not having a hat. Like, it looks a little bit like, actually, it looks a little bit like your most recent book cover. I want to say, like a little bit of a James Dean situation. Actually, I just realized, you just gave it to me, and I'm not going to consider this doxing. I might be able to make Arthur look exactly like the character on your book cover.
I like who he is now.
Oh, okay. Because like I'd be willing to do it just to see if I can, to be honest. But I get your point.
We've been this Arthur for a while.
Yes.
How's everything in terms of?
Let's see, the repeater, and let's go with a rifle because I imagine that they're going to be running. Rare rolling rock. Yeah, cool. Go with the rare one.
What the hell was that?
No, that was my slow-mo. I'm more issued with the fact that I can't. Maybe I can't.
What do you... Yeah, this is a weird...
Yeah, I don't want to deal with the scope. Sorry, I'm just trying to pick my rifle. Nope, same issue. Oh, okay. First of all, I figured out the button. So where's the rolling rock? Give me this, and then...
Rolling Rock is a place. It's...
Oh, I can't change the scope. Okay, I'm learning. It might be the name of the manufacturer, but it's called Rolling Block Rifle. I'm an idiot. I'm dyslexic and an idiot. Not really great. And honestly, no. Oh, I thought that was the pistol. That's fine. I like the revolver.
Well, we haven't seen any...
Yes, go on. I'm just preparing. Because I'm about, like, the second we get there, it's going to be a stagecoach. So I'm not going to have a lot of opportunities
An antique wagon.
Yeah. So I got to kill the driver really quick so it doesn't crash, and then kill the guards afterwards. Oh, I don't really need the rifle out yet.
I'd slow it down a bit.
Oh, that's actually a good point. Horse, have a carrot. I'm always nervous about cutting the corner. I mean, I want to do it for efficiencies, but I feel like this is the type of game, and I haven't experienced it yet. I guess I have. That's realistic enough where there'll be like a hidden ditch.
Right. Well, that has happened to us before.
Yes, me specifically, because I'm a bad driver, but yes. Oh.
Was that a horse or?
Didn't mean to run over it. Yeah.
A damn horse died on me and my legs hurt and I need to get home.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Be happy to. You know.
Oh, you kind, mister.
I know. Get on the horse and tell me where you want to go, because I'm really close to the stagecoach. I hope it's, like, not in the same direction, because I don't want to trigger it.
If he be so kind to take me to the ground, that's why I'm coming.
That's
I
way out
know.
of-
I already said yes. I'm all right. I'm gonna speed her away.
That's where my people is from.
Sure, that's fine.
No, normally trust no outside man. No fences. Just don't trust them much.
Quite all right, ma'am. I don't trust too much either.
You seem like a horse rider, yeah, your whole life I've been. Horse don't hold much of a grind. You know, horse can swim fine as a duck, be much more used to us. Last horse bud got his foot stuck in the mud, gator came and ripped his leg off. The horse just wobbling in the water, another gator came in, took the other leg. Then the horse fell and died for a part time, took up out the right on him.
I'm sorry. I am enamored by her story.
Easy. Sure it's the horse is the problem? Maybe you should be worried about the gator. Where was it? The grass?
Well, that sounds like me.
Well, wait a minute. So we're going to an alligator country.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and avoid the water as much as I can.
Dying if you always moving. Can't build no roots down. Can't grow nothing up. Always moving is no good.
Maybe I don't want roots. How about that?
Aw.
I'm not looking to set it.
You think when was the last time you spent a week in the same bed? How long ago was that? I asked you.
Okay, we should be here now, right?
We're getting close.
But I bet it's been a long time for you. Weren't no need. I never leave my home. You won't call it home when it is. And I ain't no more proud than I used to be. But it feels good having something of your own. Ain't no boy, ain't no boss man, ain't no train gonna take that from me.
That's optimistic, ma'am. I'll say that.
No, mister. I die for being mine.
Remind me I have to take out the trash tonight.
Gotcha. A little bit of real world slipping in there.
Thanks.
We getting close, don't die tonight.
Ah, thank you. Is this it? I think this is it. This is it. This is my good deed to balance out the stagecoach robbery.
Okay, here's good. Thank you, mister. Please let me give you this on account of you being so kind.
I don't even know what you gave me. Oh, holy crap.
What was it?
Silver emblem ring.
Never have to be on that horse to be a dang animal.
Damn. Alright. Okay. So that was my morality, little offshoot for the stagecoach robbery. Now we can, hurry on and rob it. Alright, what was I talking about before we picked her up? So driver first, and then 1 to 2 guards, I figure he said, because it did say it was guarded lightly. And heavy guards usually 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and 1 shotgunner.
Well, I thought he said just 2 guards and the driver.
Yeah, that was my impression too. It said lightly guarded. I don't think it actually gave a number.
No, I thought the guy giving him the mission said.
Oh, well then yeah, let's do it.
I think he's going to be wrong.
Oh, of course. Well, actually, I think this, because he said fragile, I think this is going to be more about, like, not crashing while they chase you, rather than the initial guard. There is a certain level of video game logic where if the quest giver says it's going to be easy, it can only really be medium at most. Because they don't want to, you know, tell you it's easy and then you come into the situation completely underprepared and with no ammo and no food and just like, oh, what did I just hit? Was it a bird?
I didn't really.
The horse made a noise and there's a little dead animal symbol on my minimap, but I didn't even notice. Oh, okay, so we're here. Looking for a stagecoach. Horse, rest up for a little bit. Wait for the wagon to arrive.
Okay, this would be a time for.
I'm not getting off the horse because it's on a wagon, but...
I would.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting.
Smart man, and I got there a half beat behind you. You can left trigger and unarm and talk to the coach driver. Yeah, but I have the mask out. Is that it? I don't see... Oh, behind me. Got it.
Huh?
There's the driver. There's the shotgunner. I think that's all 4. I think that's all of them. Is anyone else alive? Hell yes. I mean, I'm not thrilled about killing essentially 4 innocent people, but get on there. No. Get there. Drive carefully without damaging the cargo. Like, I see where I'm going. Holy crap. To Emerald Ranch. So here's my thought. I take this dotted path. Is this dotted path something that the carriage can take? It does seem to be. Oh, I can see the statues in the back. Holy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I have my own marker on the map. I gotta remove that or it's gonna confuse me. And I gotta do this without going... I'm not worried about the horse. It should... Actually, I'll whistle. It should now come along with us. Do I still have my rifle? I do. I don't need it out right now. Yeah. Come on. on. I know it's maybe excruciating to watch, folks at home, but I'm trying really hard not to damage the stuff and back.
Yeah. No, I think this has been really suspenseful. Like what's going on in this town we're going through. We're just to be able to go through it.
Sorry, I was going for Jaws.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't Jaws anyway.
It wasn't?
No, Josh is dun 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 dun.
I feel like I was close. Oh, you know what? There. The way to get your Deadeye, or the thing that lets you slow down time, is to drink alcohol, but it does make your character actually drunk, so doing it in the middle of the mission, not really the brightest of decisions, so. Is there... Oh, that was not the... No, I don't care about the social cub. Go back, go back, go back. Thank you, Rockstar. I was trying to look at the map. I didn't realize I'd scroll down at some point. I don't have to worry about any sharp turns. Sweet. Okay. So I can just keep an eye on the shrubs along the way and keep a second eye on the mini-map behind me. That guy's going away from me. I gotta tell you, if there was like a posse trying to chase me down, there is no me pretending that this is a different cart. That like there it is not covered up. It is hanging out the back. What I think about is, I mean, I guess before I guess it was Rogue One, I think? Before the retcon in the original trilogy of Star Wars, when Princess Leia says to Darth Vader that it's like, I'm merely on a diplomatic mission. I do think about that, where it's just like, how bold are you? And now we have, I think Rogue One was the one where they established that, like, no, they chased him directly from a battle. That's not a diplomatic mission. You were in a war zone. They saw you flee. They chased you down. I hate it when they try and close loops in the past that didn't need to be closed.
I know. And
the result is the story doesn't make sense now. Like, and I'm looking squarely at Disney for this. I think which one, the newer one, where they hyperdrived one ship into the fleet of Empire ships and the fleet was destroyed. All I could think about was just like, if that guy, okay, I'm gonna get up before he starts shooting me. Okay. Was if that was always an option, they have droids. They would just do kamikaze ships. It would be the only thing. It would be the only tactic. Anyway, sorry. I'm not the. Hi. You saw that, right?
yeah.
I'm not the only one who's pointed out the inconsistencies of new Star Wars. Oh, I didn't realize the mask was still on.
Don't spend it all at once.
Take the mask off. Take the mask off. I didn't see how much money that was. Was it 40?
Not much.
Well, no, I mean, it's not going to be triple digits, but considering the bounty was only 55, mask off. Okay, how you doing on time? Because I figured that was about half an hour, and
I think this is about time to cool it, because
yeah, no, this is fine, and the only mission that I have remaining is the story mission. Next week, I think we might have a visitor.
A surprise guest visitor is a high possibility next week.
If I've gotten the dates correctly. If I haven't, it'll be the week after that. But assuming that no scheduling or logistical things go on, that'll be a treat for next time. In the meantime, thank you, anyone, for joining us. I do appreciate it. Thank you, old man, for joining me. I do appreciate
I like
it.
being here.
And hope everyone has a good time now and in the future. Yeah, that's all I got. Bye.